What's a lead magnet template to use for my business? How do you know if it's a good lead magnet idea? And what if I spend a bunch of time creating this lead magnet and no one downloads it? Well, in this video, I'm gonna save you a few months of frustration. I'm gonna help you create an irresistible lead magnet that your prospects will love. And this video will help you grow your list of leads on autopilot and also position you as a leader in your industry instantly and help you stand out over everyone else who's fighting for customers. And look, if you stay to the very end of this video, you'll have a proven lead generation strategy that gets you leads like crazy so that you can stop the go talk to more people strategy to find leads for your business. And I have a nice little gift that I'm going to give you, so stay to the very end. Let's get started. You know the deal, my friend. If this video serves you, give that thumbs up button a little poke for me. Comment below with your feedback or any questions that you had. And what if you took that finger of yours, click that subscribe button right now to be notified each week that I put out a new video to help you create more freedom in your life and in your business. So let's get started. Look, you're not sure how to create a lead magnet or how to use this lead generation strategy for your network marketing business. And perhaps you're like me and you've created dozens of examples of lead magnets, yet no one ever downloaded them. Well, here's my three-phase plan to help you create a lead magnet funnel that your prospects will love. And so the first phase is what's called the research phase, and this will give you a ton of ideas for lead magnets and templates to choose from. Look, there are all types of lead magnets out there, but the first lead generation strategy that I want to give you is to simply model after what others are offering. When I was ridiculously frustrated with lead magnets, I was spending so much time coming up with ideas for lead magnets, and I'd spend money to have someone even put one together for me, and still no one was downloading them. So I decided I'm gonna go look at what others in my market are offering. And after doing some research, I found people like Ray Higdon, John Melton, Tanya Elijah, Matt Morris, and other top leaders. And I noticed the common pattern was that they were showing people how to get leads for their business on social media. And I thought to myself, well, I can think of a ton of ways that I've generated leads for network marketing in the last 8 years. So I compiled all of mine together, but I would also opt in to see what others had for ideas as well. And some were great, some weren't, but I was seeing what they were offering and it actually sparked more ideas for me. And so I modeled what was already proven to work and I made it my own. I packaged all these strategies together and boom, people were downloading my lead magnet like crazy because it gave them a ton of value, and it was a great first impression because I led with giving value first, and then they were more open to wanting to purchase products that I recommended afterward. And I mean, think about it. These are top earners who are probably hiring lead funnel experts to come up with great lead magnets. So why not model after what's already working? And notice I said model, not copy and plagiarize. But hey, maybe you can't find anyone in your market who's offering lead magnets. But remember, I said look in your niche market like makeup, fitness, finance, not your MLM. And it might take some time finding people in your market who are offering lead magnets, but taking the time to do some research on Google, YouTube, and other social media platforms is much better than taking time to create them and find out that your lead magnet is just a dud. So here's what you can do. Use this resource called the PLR stores if you're stuck on what type of lead magnets to offer to get leads and customers. PLR stands for private label rights. What this means is that you can buy the rights to lead magnets for only $10 to $15. These are people who've already created really good lead magnets for you, and they're filled with awesome information in whatever niche market that you're in. So go to Google and type in PLR store. You'll find these done for you lead magnets for anything like makeup, blogging, travel, keto, Forex trading. So just search for whatever niche that you're in and you can purchase them for ridiculously cheap. You can use these exact lead magnets that they give you, or you can model after and make it your own with your brand. For some, you can even resell them and charge $7, $20, which means you're able to make an extra income and grow your list because a lot of them are just so good that people will pay you for that information. And another strategy that I like to use when researching for great lead magnets magnet ideas is to just simply ask the expert. You see, most people feel that they have to be the expert in order to give tips in their lead magnet. Well, what if I told you that instead you could interview the experts and use that as a lead magnet? For example, I could interview Chalene Johnson on Zoom, and I could ask all the questions on how she would use Instagram to grow a network marketing business. Her being the expert on Instagram, she'd probably have some really great tips, and I guarantee thousands of people would love to have those tips. So I would record the video on something like Zoom and easily package it up into a lead magnet. And guess what? I could even run ads on Facebook to target people who like Chalene Johnson's fan page, and now I'm bringing all those people to me on my email list. But hey, maybe I'm thinking too big and Chalene Johnson would never do an interview with me. Well, what if I could interview the top leaders in my company and ask them their secrets from being completely broke to making 6 figures in 1 year? And again, I could think of a ton of people who'd want those secrets. So no, you don't need to be the expert in your niche, because you can interview the experts or top influencers in your niche and still grow your list of leads. Is this video good so far? Here's my last strategy of the research phase to generate leads and examples of lead magnet ideas. Simply ask your market or research what questions that they're asking. You can go to websites like Quora.com and you can see the most common questions being asked in your niche market. So if my niche market was Forex trading, I type that into the search bar and I could see what people are asking around Forex trading. And look at the biggest questions that people are asking. What's the best way to learn about Forex trading? How to start trading Forex? And even if you don't know all the answers, just click on the question and you can see what others are offering for advice. Now, not only does this work for Quora.com, but I use this exact strategy by going into Facebook groups and seeing what questions are people asking. I jot down on a piece of paper what the most common problems that people are having or asking for help on. And once you do some digging of research, you'll start to really see exactly what people want help with. And so all you have to do is show them in a PDF or video training series on exactly how to do that and turn that into a lead magnet. Which brings me to the next phase, the creation phase. Creating a lead magnet is super simple to do, and I'll give you my 2 strategies on how to create a lead magnet. If you want to create a lead magnet from scratch yourself, I highly recommend going to Canva.com and using the lead magnet templates that they offer. Just click Documents and select US Letter, and if you want to create a lead magnet such as a checklist, a worksheet, resource list, etc., you can easily do that using their lead magnet templates. You can also click Magazine Cover and you can see all of the pre-built lead magnet templates that you can choose from. You can change the colors, the fonts, the images, and you can even add videos or links to your lead magnet to really make it awesome and complement your brand. But hey, maybe you're like me and like, Trey, I have 0 graphic design abilities whatsoever. No worries, just head over to Fiverr.com or Upwork.com and you can hire a freelancer to put this all together for you. And I would recommend giving them like a rough draft of what you want and some ideas for them to model from so that they have a good understanding of what you're looking for. And look, this is only going to cost you $10 to $30 for a professional, beautifully built lead magnet with your brand. And there you go. Now, the last phase is the automation phase. However, I don't want to overload you with so much information in this video because it's the ones who learn and implement these strategies who have success quickly. So here's what I've done for you. I've created a free crash course to help you put together this next phase, because now that you have your lead magnet created and put together, the last part is using a sales funnel to automate and get leads and customers with your lead magnet. And I promise you that the next video that I create will cover this completely. But if you want to go more in depth on this process right now, just go register for my next web class by going to the link in the description section below this video. And once you've registered, on the next page, you'll be able to start your free 14-day trial using our funnel software and a free crash course to help you set everything up from scratch. Also, be sure to poke the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe as I put out a new video each week to help you grow and automate your business so that you can have more freedom in your life. I will see you in the next video.